Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Making a transaction instead of building a relationship or partnership. Most link building agencies offer monthly package deals as well as a la carte link ordering. This makes it easy to view the link building process as a transactional one. You spend a fixed amount of money, get a fixed number of links, and move on to the rest of your campaign. However, it's much more effective to treat your relationship with your link building provider as an actual relationship, and not just a one-time exchange. That means working with the same account representative as long as possible, having occasional meetings, and establishing a precedent for a long-term partnership. This is advantageous for several reasons. Better client understanding. The longer you work together, the more your link building agency will get to know your client's brands, needs, and expectations. That understanding will lead to more efficient work, and better recommendations for what to do next. More effective communication. The more time you spend in meetings with your link building agency, and sending material back and forth, the more efficiently you'll be able to communicate. You'll pick up on each other's subtext faster, and will be able to anticipate each other's needs and concerns. Discounts and favors. If you stay on good terms, your link building agency may extend special discounts or favors to you, in return for being such a loyal client. This is especially valuable since most link building companies offer peripheral and related services, such as conversion optimization or social media marketing. Consistency and expectations. Long-term business partnerships also give you more consistency, which is important if you want to set firm standards for what your clients can expect. If you treat the relationship as too transactional, you'll end up spending more time and more effort for inferior results. 12. Not negotiating the contract with your outsourcing firm. Most link building agencies offer a standard contract when you sign up for their services, but you should consider negotiating certain elements of this contract. Consider these factors. Price. The first thing you'll probably notice is the bottom line price. Most agencies charge either a monthly rate or a per link rate, but you may find some that charge a variable rate, or some that offer different rates for extra services, such as admin fees or research fees. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting charged for. Length, volume. It's also a good idea to examine the length or duration of the contract. For example, if you sign up for a monthly recurring link building services, there may be a minimum contract duration, such as 1 year, with a fee for early cancellation. Most link builders will disclose these terms proactively, but it doesn't hurt to check. Service stipulations. How exactly are these services going to be rendered? Ideally, your contract will state exactly how and when your links will be built, and what recourse you may have if those links aren't built within the specified parameters. Other terms and conditions. What other terms and conditions are there? You may be required to sign an NDA, and if you're utilizing a white label solution, you should check to make sure the contract specifically defines this relationship. You may not be able to get a strictly better deal, but you should be able to rebalance the contract to better suit your needs. For example, you might be able to secure yourself a lower per link price in exchange for extending the terms of the contract. In any case, make sure to review the wording and sections of the contract carefully. 13. Treating link building as the only solution to SEO. Naturally, I'm a major proponent of link building. It's an invaluable source of referral traffic, domain authority, and reputation benefits. But at the same time, it isn't a perfect or comprehensive solution for your client's marketing needs. Link building is best suited as one of several complementary strategies. It works exceptionally well when paired up with content marketing, on-page SEO, social media marketing, and email marketing, and can take brands even further with a PR campaign or advertising campaign. If your link building agency can provide some of these services, consider providing them. If you can supplement some of these services on your own, consider supplementing them. If all else fails, you can at least set the expectation with your client that they're going to need more than just link building if they want to grow their presence online. This is important because it prevents link building from becoming the sole focus of any of your clients. Ultimately, a multifaceted campaign with multiple different strategies working together will offer better results, a higher ROI, and greater risk mitigation should any of those independent strategies fail. Obviously, utilizing more strategies means investing more time, more money, or both, but those are the costs of a well-orchestrated, interwoven marketing strategy. Don't put all your clients' eggs in one basket. 14. Not checking live work of completed outsourcing tasks. Once you've found a link building agency you trust, it's natural to assume that the work they produce will match the quality standards you've come to expect. They might have glowing reviews, you might have seen some compelling examples of their recent work, and you might have a fantastic relationship with your account representative. But even so, it's foolish to assume that a link has been built without checking the live result. Here's why. Trust, but verify. You can usually trust that the work was done effectively, and in accordance with your contract and expectations, but it never hurts to check. You might find that the link was finalized with the wrong publisher, or that the link you were sent was broken. Mistakes like these are usually honest, so catching them early can ensure they're fixed with haste. Check for errors. Sometimes, errors can make it through the editorial process and wind up on the finished article. This is your last chance to check for them. Give the finished article a thorough scan for spelling mistakes, inaccurate statements, and broken links. Even the best SEO agency may slip up from time to time, and it's far better to catch a mistake on day 1 than day 100. Get inspired. This is also your chance to view a finished guest post and client link in a live environment. Not only does this put you closer to the process, which can help you manage client expectations in the future, it may also help you brainstorm link building tactics to use in the future, such as a new topic, or different wording or positioning. Always take a few extra minutes at the end of any order or monthly submission to ensure the work has been completed satisfactorily. It can save you lots of headaches later on. 15. Compromising on data and analytics. Data is the only way to tell if your campaign is working, and the only objective source to tell you what needs to be improved. Your link building company is responsible for proving their results to you, and by proxy, your clients, with objective numbers, and this isn't up for debate or compromise. At a minimum, you should know the number of backlinks built. This one should be obvious, and might already be in your contract, but it still pays to know. If your link builder is outstanding, they'll also be able to generate a report for how many total links your client has pointing to them, including ones that weren't built as part of this contract. The domain authority of each link source. Each publisher's relative domain authority should be public knowledge. That way, you can quantify the value of each link. Your client's domain authority. Over time, you should expect your client's domain authority to grow. If it doesn't, that could be a sign that something's wrong. Incoming referral traffic from each source. Referral traffic is another handy measure to gauge the value of each link. The more traffic you get from a single link, the more valuable it is. If your link builder can't give you these numbers directly for any reason, such as not having access to your client's Google Analytics accounts, they should be able to provide you with the direction and resources necessary to get them. Don't assume that everything is working. Let the numbers show you the way. 16. Failing to calculate the ROI of your link building campaigns. Too many marketing agencies treat link building as part of some massive, uniform assembly line. Most link building agencies provide raw data to their clients, but it's on you to help your clients understand their ROI from those efforts. If you want to ensure you're getting adequate results, you need to take things further by calculating your total CO return on investment, ROI. There are a few different ways to calculate this as a middleman. You can start by calculating your agency's own ROI, which is simple. Just take the amount of money your client is paying you, or the portion you've allocated for link building, and subtract what you're paying the link builder. A positive result means you're making money on this deal. But perhaps more importantly, you should know whether your client is getting what they're paying for. Work with your client to figure out the value of the average visitor using metrics like average transaction size, or conversion rates combined with traffic figures. Then, determine how many new visitors are coming from link-related sources, including referral traffic, organic traffic from search engines, and perhaps increased direct traffic from increased passive knowledge of the brand. The goal is to give your client more in value than they're paying for services. The only caveat here is that link building is a gradual, long-term process. You might start out with a low ROI that grows over time, so don't get upset or give up if you aren't positive in the first few months. 17. Accepting mediocre results from link building outsourcing. Even if you've had an amicable working relationship, or if you've been partners for many years, there's no reason for your marketing agency to accept mediocre results. You have the data. You have the ROI stats. Now it's on you to take action if you, and your clients, aren't seeing the results you want. If your relationship is in good standing, you can start by having a conversation about your expectations and how they aren't being met. From there, you can work on a mutual plan to escalate things, and see better results in the future. If your agency is unwilling to make concessions or take extra steps for you and your clients, it may be time to find a new link building partner. Otherwise, treat this as an ongoing experiment. Work with your link building vendor to make a change, see how it affects your results, then keep the positive changes and reject the negative ones. Once you've read and accepted the weaknesses of these critical mistakes, you'll be ready to start outsourcing your clients' link building needs. Outsource your link building to co.co when you feel confident you're ready for the next step. Make sure to contact us here at co.co. We have some of the best marketers, writers, publishers, and analysts in the industry, and many of our biggest clients are agencies working with us on white-label link building services to get better results for clients of their own. Reach out today, and let's start a conversation about how we can get you, and your clients, better results through better link building.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.